Hello, hello. You've wandered into the Emberwood, or perhaps Ember's Edge, as I like to call it. This is a series where I play video games. And today we're continuing on with our Let's Play of Stardew Valley. So please, grab a blanket, lay your head down, and go to sleep. You're safe now. I will take care of everything else from here. Don't worry, little flame. I've got you. So, relax, grab your blanket, and go to sleep. Now then, shall we begin? It's going to be clear and sunny all day today. And it looks like the spirits are in good humor today as well. Let's see what the day has in store for us. It looks like... Nope, our cauliflowers are not quite done just yet. Dear neighbor, I hope you're feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? Pierre, that's quite ambitious of you, don't you think? Me, a farmer, needing fertilizer. Well, while that is particularly true, I'm able to make my own at the moment. But who knows, maybe he has some good stuff in store for us. Get it? Pierre is the local store owner. I know, I'm too funny, aren't I? Well, let's begin the day. Let's get our crops nice and watered, and it looks like I actually have some items in my inventory from last time. Very smart of me, because I would have forgotten what we have needed to do. And I know that seems kind of irresponsible, like Ember. Don't you keep record of things that you need to get done for the next episode? And you're right. That is probably something I should do. However, I am what you would refer to someone as a little bit of a chaotic goblin. And so while I am very organized, as you can see by making sure that these videos get uploaded on a reasonable manner, I also like to just kind of go where the wind takes me. It's the most fun and most enjoyable. But that is just my opinion. Some people have to write down scripts, and they like to plan ahead. They also like to make sure that they are a perfectionist, or they might... Well, I won't get too nitpicky. One thing though that I did not account for in my being ready, yes, I do have all of my items, but today is Tuesday. The items in my inventory are to go to Robin, but she's at Pilates this morning. Therefore, I cannot commission her to build the silo. So, with the good fortune that we have, why not go back to the mines? Now, the other thing I have to ask you all is, when I reply to your comments, the things that you say on my videos, whether on YouTube or TikTok, I want to know, would you all care or like it if I actually read the name of who said what? While some people might feel that this makes it a little bit more personalized, others might feel like it might make them a little bit uncomfortable. And so I want to make sure that everyone is okay. But I would love to give credit where credit is due with those who do comment on my videos. Make sure that you all know that you are well seen by me, by Ember, by you knowing that you are safe here. However, I am not safe here at this moment. I've always hated, despised these levels in the caves. These levels are the hardest for me because I cannot see. So with this good luck day, I'm hoping to press past this. Thankfully, these levels are only for about 10 or so. So we will try to get out of here as quick as possible. It wouldn't be so unbearable if we had maybe like a glow ring, which I don't think I'm able to make. No, I'm not. So let's do our best. I'm just going to break one rock at a time. We're also going to try to use minimal energy. Oh, I really should have brought a torch. Am I able to make one? No, I need one piece of wood. Pity. And I know what you're thinking. Well, Ember, you literally just started. You should just go back. There are torches here on the floor. I could just borrow one once I eat something. All right, you little incoming. You barely stood a chance against me. I have a feeling that this good luck day isn't going to yield much for us in terms of getting through this area. Okay, now did I just happen to miss the ladder? I did. I broke it earlier on. Yes, I am very thankful that this area is very minimal. And that they only included about 10 levels or so of this. Okay, let's make sure that there's nothing else we need to collect from this area before we proceed. How pretty, it's a beautiful emerald. I will take that. All right, let's go. Hop 2. Down the ladder. Thank you, little bug. Okay, let us see. All right. Is there anything else? All right. I don't see anything else we need to collect from here. Let's go. I don't appreciate being surrounded. I can't remember if it's after this area or if I just missed it, where I'm supposed to get a better weapon. Because these enemies are insufferable. But as I was saying earlier about comments, a lot of you have given me a lot of words of encouragement. And I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say, I wish I could say thank you properly. Aside from just responding to your comments, I wish I could, like I mentioned earlier, give credit where credit is due. And so if you give me approval to say who said what, then I will go back through all my comments thus far and do so. but I've had various comments letting me know I've got this. Especially during that short that I posted about us going into the infested area. Which I wasn't sure how we were going to make it out of there, but we did. I've gotten other comments that mentioned how much of a waste it was selling those copper bars. And you're right, it was a waste. But I had to find out. I had to know. And now I do know. I think down the line there is something that allows those ores, or the bars rather, to be worth more when you sell them. Or at least it makes it a little bit better to sell them because you mine more at a time. However, until I get that, I am not going to be selling a single one. Like I said last time, never, not even if I'm begged to do so. And if I ever do, like I retold one of the commenters, if I ever turn around and try to sell the bars, little flames, I've been replaced. I'm not going to make it to floor 40 tonight, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll get to floor 35, and then we will conquer it tomorrow. Anything yet? Do you all think I should use the bomb here? Maybe I'll wait for a little bit of a bigger area. Right, I've got green onions, I'm gonna use them. Oh, it was right here. Alright, we've made it. Well, I feel like we didn't get that much done today, but the first day is always kind of the day to get back into the groove of things. The day that you really feel like you didn't get that much done. Feels wasted almost. But don't worry, little flames. The next couple of days, we're going to get as much accomplished as possible. We'll make it to floor 40. We're going to harvest our cauliflower. The only thing I'm going to do before we go to bed... Oh, and we're also going to get the silo built. See, little flames? I've got a plan. It's a little chaotic in nature, but I've got a plan. Now, the only thing I want to do before we go to bed... I know a lot of you are probably screaming at me in the morning. We need to trim this back just a smidgen, so that way it doesn't interfere with our crops. As much as I don't like to trim this back without a silo, it must be done. But as soon as the silo is built, I'm going to go ham and trim most of it back. Not all of it. Most of it. We want to leave some of it available, so that way it may grow on its own in patches. And then tomorrow we'll also be able to go take the emerald we've gotten to Gunther. Hello, Pyro. Alright, let's go to sleep. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow, and the spirits are neutral today. Cauliflowers are done, and so some of our parsnips. No gold star parsnips. I know what you're thinking though, Little Flame. If I had gone to Pierre's to get some fertilizer from him, well then maybe I'd have a greater chance of getting those gold stars. And that's okay. Hey there, I had some extra wood lying around. I thought maybe you could use it. Take care, Robin. Thank you, Robin. I'll actually thank you in person when I go in today. And look at that, we've got some new ideas to sleep on. You've hit the next level of farming. Alright, when we go into town, I want to have everything that I will possibly need. I'm going to leave the summon berries. We're going to leave a hoe here. I'm going to water the area. I'm pretty sure I've still got some parsnips from my last attempts at doing some math. And I'll make sure to put some fertilizer in this area. And I know some of you have probably been looking at those rice shoots. And yes, they have been done for a while. I've just been a little, for lack of better, negligent at harvesting them. If it makes you feel better, I'll harvest them now, and then we'll take them to Pierre. I don't know how long it'll be before we get a mill, and rice only grows in the spring. I don't remember what you can mill from the summer, but I do know that I believe... I know. I said I know and I believe. With confidence, I say that you can grow beets in the fall. Or that might be the summer, but I'm pretty sure it's the fall. No, I think summer actually, now that I think about it, because each season has one, right? So then in the fall, it's wheat. So then, well, it's also in the summer too. My brain is all over the place, definitely. This is part of what I mean without going without a plan. But again, it just makes it more fun that way. Now, fertilizer. We're going to make 9 to put in the spot that the cauliflower was just in. 9 or 18, what's the difference anyway? Who's counting? Certainly isn't me. Right, we'll keep the torch. I'm going to sell the cauliflower. I think we need to keep one though, because Jody will ask for one. What else? We unfortunately didn't get any gold stars of anything. And we'll take the items that we need to commission the silo. So let's go to Pierre's. Let's go sell things first. Then we'll go to Gunther. And then we'll go to Robin. And then to the mines. I want to get out of that level 35 area. So this is something... Oh, there was something special yesterday and the day before happening, but I don't know what it was. Oh well. And Maru needs a bream, but unfortunately Maru... I can't go to Pierre's. How could I have forgotten? He's closed on Wednesday. Oh, I hate this. Oh, that's okay. Okay, let's go put our cauliflower and parsnips in the sell bin. It's okay. We don't stew, we don't dwell, we just redirect. Let me put one here, maybe two, because we will need one for the potluck that they have, the luau. So we'll sell those, we'll sell these. Why do I have this wood in my inventory? I should have put it away. There we go. Let's plant now. I've still got the parsnips here. I've got 49, so I've got plenty. Thank goodness I actually messed up on my math earlier this season, and I bought some extra. Alright now, to Gunther's. So, going back a little bit of what I was talking about with your comments, your input, I actually did put up a little bit of a poll on YouTube, and I did ask what you all thought about 3 potential bachelors. There's Elliot, Harvey, and Sam. And while I haven't particularly spoken to any of them for a considerable amount of time, I would like to change that. I'm gonna actually see if Elliot is down here. Of course I put my hoe away and there are worm wigglers there. Oh, hello Elliot. The forest is a wonderful place. Have you been there? Elliot, do you like green onion? Well, that didn't go so well, Little Flame. But then I guess not very many of the townspeople like the forageables. But at least I didn't give him a salmonberry. Hello, Caroline. Yes, I need to just stop giving the townspeople green onions, because nobody likes them. So maybe the next batch of parsnips I grow will make up for this blunder. I'll just use them in the mines. Alright? Hello, Robin. I got the wood. I have your wood, by the way. Your wood is very firm, Robin. I very much appreciate it, very much. Let's construct farm building, shall we? We are going to commission a silo. Why don't we go on and put it over here? It's a little bit to the side, a little bit out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll start working on your new silo first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you, Robin. Okay, let's put the torch on the end, and then the spring onion right next to it. Hello, Linus. There's a leak. I've heard that George likes leeks. That's okay, Linus. Oh, I've already given him 2 gifts this week. Is that odd to give him that many gifts? Or rather, anyone in a week? I've been contemplating if someone were to give me that many gifts within a few days, if I would find that odd or ambitious in terms of wanting to win me over, or if I too would be like, what is it that you want from me? And I guess it just depends on the person. Depends on where I am at that moment. Not physically, but like mentally, my life. Like if someone tried to give me that many gifts, am I like a high-ranking official? Or am I just a normal person? Is there something that I would be in the power to give them and that they want from me? Or are they simply just trying to be my friend? That is why I myself, I don't know if I would ever want to truly... It's okay. We've got this. Just like they told me in the comments, we've got this. We did it once in an infested area, we can do it again. Okay, go this way. I will protect you, little flame. You know, I kind of did actually like that when the area was infested. It allowed me to see everything in here. So maybe it wasn't so bad. Maybe I should have ran a little bit more to look at the area. Oh, there we go. Alright, we need 2 more ladders. I left the explosives at home. That would have been the best thing to bring for today. One more ladder. Come on. We got a few more hours to find the last ladder. Well, that one wasn't so bad. He actually dropped a piece of iron. You know what? I'll take it. All is forgiven. Now let me eat a spring onion and replenish a little bit more. I'm going to stop after this one. And let's hope that we find that ladder soon. Did you see that? It's like he stopped, like, are you really going to leave? And the answer is yes, very much so. I wish to leave here, depart from this place as quick as possible. It's the slingshot. If I'm being honest, little flames, I'm not one for the slingshot. I will accept it, but I will go sell it at the Adventurers Guild post haste, immediately, right now. We are selling it. Do you see me walking into this building? Do you see I am selling this item? Oh, you could sell bat wings. I've never tried to sell monster parts here before. Does the slingshot not sell for anything? It does not. Oh well, it's out of my inventory and I don't have to think about it anymore. I don't know if you all can tell, but I'm not one for ranged weaponry from this game, or from any game really. I've always been like a melee combatant. It's a little bit easier for me. I like the simplicity of it. The only time I do like ranged weapons is usually if I'm some form of caster. I like magic. Maybe that's why the wizard infatuates me so. I've heard that there are mods that actually, for this game, that allow you to date the wizard. And I wonder if there's a mod out there that actually does allow you to use magic. Wouldn't that be something? Okay. We've got quite the haul of copper ore, so let's put it in here. And hopefully that finishes quickly. I want to get a lot of it cooked up before we have to go to bed. Our energy is low. I could eat more spring onions and chop down some trees. Since we are out and about anyway, that would be a good use of my time. What am I missing from here? Dandelion? To be able to make the spring seeds? I think so. Okay, as soon as these finish, then I will start chopping down trees. I just know as soon as I walk away, there we go. As soon as I were to walk away, I knew that those things, they would pop, they would be ready. And I'd have to walk all the way back, and then time would be wasted. So maybe 1 or 2 trees, and then we'll go back and we'll check on the rest. So we will begin anew with giving gifts to the people that they might actually like. So next time, when the parsnips pop, my husband finds it funny that I give people random objects and random things that I grow for gifts, but it's kind of the best thing you can give them, really. In my opinion, it's something that I didn't have to buy. And I start to learn what they like, especially if it's something that I grow all season, such as blueberries. Parsnips only take 4 days to grow, and you can grow as many as you want. So why not? Or maybe ears of corn, sunflowers. I think Haley is actually quite fancy of flowers. I have a question, Little Flame. Does it make you nervous when you see how low my energy bar gets? Particularly it shouldn't, because you should all be asleep. But I'm a professional at these things. Trust me. And it looks like we've leveled up our farming. +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency, new crafting recipe for a bee house, new crafting recipe for speed grow, new cooking recipe for farmer's lunch. So the bee house I don't believe we'd be able to make until we get some particular type of sap, tree sap. Which those I believe we have to level up our foraging. Unfortunately, I haven't done that. So maybe that's something we can work on now. Hello, little flame. This is me from the future. Now, unfortunately, my audio has been compromised. Pyro? What are you doing, boy? Trying to wake me up? It's rainy and I would like to stay in my blankets, please. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. Oh, and the spirits are annoyed today. Well, that's just not going to do with us trying to get through the mines, is it? Getting deeper and deeper. But at least we don't have to worry about the dark area anymore. Oh, look! Robin. She's building our silo. Guys, I'm so happy that we've actually got that commissioned. So now we just have to reach the bottom of the mine. Easier said than done now, right? Okay. Now, I wanted to take a look at the traits that we currently have. Can you believe that, little flame? Every single trait that we have, well, aside from combat, each of them is level 3. I guess I am a well-rounded individual. Well, I'm kind of at a loss for what to do today. If I want to get the beehives up and running, because that very much piqued my interest, I'm going to need to chop some trees today. And we did make the quota of getting to level 40. So I say, why not? Let's have a go. And I did need to pick up a little bit after myself anyway on the farm. We've been putting this off for way too long. I just hope we can make enough money so that way we can get an upgrade of some sorts. All of my tools are quite rubbish, aren't they? So if we can get to level 5 foraging, then we'll be able to make, oh, I forget what they're called. But my husband specialized in doing this. I think there was something akin to like tree tapas, right? And you'll be able to get different types of sap and tar and all sorts of things. The big one that I believe we need for the bee houses is maple syrup. Oops. Honestly, little flame, just take a minute and listen to the sound of the tree chopping. And just relax, close your eyes. chopping down trees is laborious work. Field snacks are a good way to get your energy. I just, honestly, I forget which one is which in terms of, which tree has the acorns. I never truly pay attention. Did a book just fall into my inventory? A book? Well, what does it say? Woody's secret. Felled trees have a 5% chance to yield double the wood. Well, that seems like a good trade-off to me. And we've got acorns. That was a really good tree. I can hear you guys yelling at me to eat a field snack. So I'll do it. Only 'cause I know it'll put your mind at ease, little flame. I know I could just get the little seedlings off the ground, the ones that haven't sprouted yet, but I don't want to do that. I'm chopping down a lot of trees, and so these little saplings are going to be the ones that sprout anew. And I wouldn't want to ruin that. Well, I guess I have no choice now. Well, let me see. Let me look in the chest and see what I have. I actually have the stuff to make more field snacks. Okay, I'll only use 3 more, and then we'll call it a day, shall we? Can you guys believe I forgot to eat the field snacks? I was about to make myself exhausted, I almost did. Alrighty now, that should be enough, yes? To be able to get all of the trees off of my farm at least. Did a piece of clothing just fall into my inventory? I'll take a moment when we go back home after we're done lumberjacking out here. I might be able to get one more tree. Maybe not the stump, but I'll at least be able to get the majority of the tree itself. I got it. Alright, I'm running straight home. I'm not going to do anything else, except maybe grab this out of here. Good night, Robin. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. Lots of pollen. And the spirits are very displeased today. That's not good. My potatoes are done. Farmer Ember, I have a request for you. I need a cauliflower for a recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one? From Jody. Well, Jody, you're lucky I have some kind of foresight and I was able to set aside a cauliflower for you. I'll bring it to you later today. Oh, that's right. Do you all want to see the gi on me? A loose garment typically worn by martial artists. What do you think? Does it look good on me? Please let me know down in the comments below and be honest. Should I wear the gi? Or should I gi V'd up? I know, Little Flame, I'm such a riot, aren't I? Alright now, so Little Flame, this little chest here, that's gonna serve as my wardrobe. I simply cannot remember, does Robin actually sell some sort of wardrobe like that? Something that you can put your clothes in so it doesn't take up as much space. I guess we'll never know. So, it's a very bad luck day today. The agenda. Maybe we can go into town. We can see if more people are willing to take our gifts now, right? I just noticed, guys. The silo, it's done. Do you all know what that means? Give me a moment. Let me finish watering, and then I will show you all precisely what that means. But no, I know the beginning of the week is on a Sunday, so I won't actually be able to start giving people gifts that I've already gifted until 2 more days. Are you all ready for this moment? I know I am. That is so beautiful. Okay, oh. Those both were an accident. Now, I don't know if anyone actually chops it like I do, like this. I'm going to give this a little bit more time to spread, and we'll give this a little time to spread. Why not? Okay, we'll give that some time to develop. And now over here too. And it's another reason why I wanted to leave the little sprouts in the ground, because as soon as I begin doing this, well, I start tearing up a lot of those little sprouts anyway. You know, with all of this, I bet we're actually probably going to need another silo. I only say that because there's so much grass. And in the beginning of the season, it's all going to grow back. Maybe not as luscious as it is quite now, since we've let it go kind of unruly. But it'll definitely be quite a lot to handle. And I know some of you are probably thinking, Ember, can you handle all of this? I know how to handle a lot, because I too am a lot to handle. Okay, we'll keep that. We'll go this way. Honestly, wait a minute. Is it even filling up the silo anymore? No. Okay, so then we'll leave what's there. Let me check. We are completely full. Good job. All right. Let's put some stuff away. We've got our cauliflower. We've got our potatoes. I don't know if it's going to be any time soon that I make a mill, so for now, I will just sell them to Pierre as is. And yes, I know that they won't strike a good price at all, but a little bit now is better than it sitting in my chest, collecting dust. Hello, Mayor Lewis. I hope things are going well on Ember's Edge. I hope things are going well on Ember's Edge farm. I'd hate to see it all dried up. Well, Mayor Lewis, it's thriving beautifully. Local anchovy. No, thank you. Oh, a cutscene. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Oh, is that Morris? Ahem. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at JojaMart. 50%? Well, any takers? 50% is actually quite a lot. A mom and pop shop like Pierre's is bound to go bankrupt. But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. And they're all gone. It must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? Joja Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Oh, Morris, you look so smug. Soon the whole town will realize that. Do they really want me to go Joja that bad? Oh, hi Harvey. This stuff can definitely be incorporated into a healthy diet. I surely do believe. Hey, Harvey, do you like potatoes? That's such a nice gift, thank you. You're welcome, Harvey. Okay, we're gonna sell these. Sell one more potato. And these don't sell for very much, but oh well, we're gonna have to deal with it and sell those potatoes. Bye, Harvey. Okay, so we need to find Jody. And we need to find Elliot. And I don't know about Sam. He does seem like a pretty okay person. Elliot's not here. The only other place I could think he could be would be on the pier. Elliot! The fresh air of this valley is good for body and mind. I do believe that. A quick stroll outdoors always invigorates me. Elliot, what you says makes a lot of sense. Hey, Elliot, do you like potatoes? No, don't eat them. No, Elliot. This is for me. Marvelous. I'm glad you like the potato, Elliot. If I do potentially grow more on my farm, I could give you more of my spuds. If that's something you. Bye, Elliot. Did you see that? I tripped over a seashell. All right, now let's go find Jody. There's Emily. There was Granny. Jody must be home then. Jody's not here. I don't know where else she could be. Normally she's with the young'uns, is she not? I thought just in case I'd come back and check. But it doesn't seem like she's here. Well, it does seem like I guess I shouldn't be neglectful of Caroline also. After all, I did give her spring onion and she doesn't really care for those. Okay, so there's no one there. Jody, where are you? There are the kids. Vincent, where is your mother? I don't know. I really just... Besides her home and the store, I truly have no idea where Jody goes. I don't think she goes to Gunther's. And I doubt she goes to Clint's. Elliot's going to the bar. No, I already gave him a gift. It would be too weird if I showed up at the local only bar in town. There's Jody. So maybe she was over at Marnie's? Jody! Penny's a sweet girl. She's been Vincent's teacher for a while now, and he really loves her. Jody, here's that cauliflower you wanted. Oh, that looks delicious. Thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. That sounds delightful, Jody. Well, goodbye. That's a lot of money. We are that close to getting our first upgrade. I never take that way. Alrighty now. Little Flames, I apologize if the game wasn't at an optimal volume before, but I have just fixed it. I apologize. I don't know how it happened. All I know is I double checked and for some reason it was really low. I could have sworn that I don't know how it would have changed. But no matter, we're rolling with the punches. So, the next thing we have to worry about, I'm not so sure I want to just go straight for a tool upgrade. I'm wondering actually if I should go for the barn, not the barn, the coop. I think I might actually shoot for that. And then get an upgrade of some kind. Getting the cube would allow me the chance to make even more money. And I've got some ideas to sleep on, which means I've hit level 4 foraging, I believe. So let's make as much money as possible. And then we'll bask in the glory of our upgrades. And with that, I think that's going to be the last tree we'll be able to chop today. We've gotten everything watered. Today was such a good day. Don't you agree, Little Flame? Level 4 foraging. +1 axe proficiency, +1 wild berry harvesting. New crafting recipe, the tapper. We get that at level 4. That's even better. I thought it was level 5. New crafting recipe, the mushroom log. New crafting recipe, wild seeds, Sue. Must mean for summer. So we've gotten it early. Brilliant. It's going to be beautiful and sunny day tomorrow. And the spirits are very displeased again. Oh my goodness, I want to pluck these so bad. They're like right there. They're on the edge. They're right on the cusp of being able to be picked. But that's good for us because that means that we should have enough money after tomorrow to be able to get the cube. I'll know how much and what we need in a moment. Once we finish watering, I have to grab something that my husband made for me. I don't know how he did it, but my husband has compiled basically some form of cheat packet that has a lot of lists of different materials needed and prices for upgrades and just a bigger information packet. Let me grab it one moment. Okay, Little Flame, I'm very disappointed. So, according to the information, the building alone costs 4,000 gold pieces. we are not even halfway there. Therefore, not only do we have to improve of the quality of the crops that we grow, but I'm of the mindset to go straight down to Pierre's and go grab more seeds. Even if that means on most days I'm too tired to do anything else but grow. I want to be able to get that. The cube for us. So the only thing, well, maybe at some point we'll be able to get some of these trees. Bears fruit in the summer, and then we could go the very splurgy route and get a pomegranate sapling. It'll need 28 days to grow, which means it would have all of summer. Or we could get an apple sapling. But the pomegranate, I think the wine it makes is better. And if we did get it, it would ensure that the production of pomegranates would be all season, all throughout the season. So that will be something that we come back to. For right now, maybe we will just plant an additional row or two of potatoes. They take 6 days to grow, and they have a chance to yield additional potatoes. You guys, I want to get this coop so bad. I want it really bad. You all have no idea how bad I want little chickadees running around everywhere. I counted this time. So it looks like we'll only get one harvest out of these potatoes, but then we'll have some that we'll be able to plant in the cauliflower and the parsnips. The parsnips are almost done. As for the strawberries, I hope I get a yield from them soon. I should have been at least able to get 2 yields from the strawberries. Since it's still a bad luck day, let's continue on with our tree chopping. Alright, little flame. I will put it down. Not really sure what else I should do with today. I mean, I guess I could just eat salmon berries and keep going. I do have quite a bit of them. Let me get a hoe. For that spot, it's been taunting me for days now. What do you all think Elliot and Harvey think of me? And I haven't seen Sam yet to be able to give him anything. Do you guys think I have a chance? Do you guys think either of them would even look my way? Though they'd be foolish not to, but that might be what actually proves which one is the fool or not. What do you think, little flame? I know it's truly hard to say, really. But believe you me, whoever winds up with me, I will make sure that they are the most happy and the most comfortable. And that, my little flame, that is a promise I truly intend to keep. I look on the right half and I think that I'm making progress, and then I walk over here to the left half of the farm and I realize there's not, I mean, I've made some progress, but there's still plenty to be made more. I know it wouldn't be very beneficial, but I wonder how much wood sells for. Don't worry, little flame, I'm not going to make that mistake again. If anything, I think you would have to probably sell 100 pieces of wood for it to even be remotely worth it, right? Don't worry, little flame, I knew I couldn't get away with that. It was very close, though. I almost didn't stop. Almost. But I think after these last couple of trees, I think we are going to call it for today's episode, little flame. I know it was mostly mundane tasks and tree chopping, but sometimes it's good to return to the things that don't make your heart go on high alert. sometimes it's nice just to be one with the forest again. One with nature. Plus, I feel like one like this would actually help you sleep a lot better, little flame. So please, don't forget to like the episode. And again, comment down the few things I've asked. Oopsie. Please comment down. 1. If you like the way the ghee looks on me. And 2. Do you think Elliot likes me? Or Harvey? Or Sam? I know it's probably too soon to tell. But I do also have that poll on my YouTube channel. So if you want to vote for who I should go for, those are the 3 candidates. Elliot, Harvey, and Sam. There it is. The hum of the cicadas. The cooling air. The cooling night air. All we need is the warmth of the fire and a blanket. Let us head back home. Let us head back to safety, little flame. I'll tuck you in. Last one there's a rotten egg. It looks like Pyro beat us here, which means we're the rotten eggs, little flame. Thank you all so much for watching. Please let me know those things I asked for in the comments. Don't forget to like the episode, and never forget, you are safe here, little flame. You know that I will watch over you. And if you know that's true, also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Helps keep me motivated, helps keep me going. Alright, little flame. It's time. Lights out. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, little flame.